getting dicey.
Oh, gross.
Don't bang it. All right, let's get some music going. Or get some sounds.
Oh, turn on my strip lights as well. Yeah.
So you've all entered this room, and you just hear that voice behind that lectern over on the eastern wall, just going, "Leave me alone, just leave."
Who goes there?
And it's just like you see this like hand pop up behind the lectern, and just kind of like these shooing motions.
We come not to harm you.
Unless you're bad. Then we would have you having words, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stride forward.
I saw you making your way down the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. American.
Not in a menacing way.
Not in a menacing way. Okay, good to know. So you just start walking down the stairs towards the lectern. You can hear like your footsteps echoing around this room at the moment. And as you're getting closer, the voice behind you just keeps going, just please leave.
Sounds like John Williams scored the scene. This is incredible.
Stop cowering down there. We do not mean you harm. If anything, we're here to save you if you are pure of heart. Come out from there.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, wait. This is a charisma-based roll. Needle, help me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if I roll garbage, doesn't it? What was it?
This music is full on. What is going on?
Yeah.
It's because it's my hero moment where I managed to persuade someone for the first time in my life. So what have I got there? An 8 plus 0. So does that mean it'll naturally be a 20 now because of...
Oh, you rolled perception, but it was a roll.
Perception.
That's right. It's still you still rolled a 1, no matter what the bonus was. So yeah, that instantly becomes a crit success.
Showed up as an 8 for me. That's weird.
Oh, it's a 1 plus 8 from what I can see.
Yeah.
There's two rolls.
There's 2 rolls.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Anyway, because of the magic of Needle's wheel, you find yourself just overflowing with charisma as you step forward. Your hair is being moved by some unearthly breeze that's just making you look and feel amazing as you stride down the steps. So what do you say to him?
Well, I say that we mean him no harm. I say what I just said, really.
Okay.
Which was that we mean you no harm. If you are pure of heart, we're here to help you. But I sound extremely good when I say it.
You do. You sound like honey to his ears, basically. It's the sweetest thing he's heard. I take it back. It was coarse and horrible and gets everywhere.
No, I'll be honey.
You sound like Irene from Home and Away.
Some kind of childhood crush there, I'm guessing.
No, it's the opposite. The opposite is true.
Oh, I don't know who this character is.
It was too deep a cut.
Elf. You sound like Elf.
There's a pause, and you can see this man slowly peer up over the top of this lectern. He has a severely unkempt hair, and half of it seems to have been burned away. And his face looks to be covered in blisters and burns as well. And he just he looks out and sees all of you, and he stands upright and realizing how many of many of you there are, as well as the 7 skeletons, and just hurriedly presses himself up against this black slab behind him, and you're getting a full look at this guy now, and it's not only his face that is burnt, but his robes that he's wearing have all been scorched as well. He's holding like a book in one hand, and in his other hand he's holding like half a rat. And there's like now you look, it looks like there's some blood around his mouth as well. And you can see just glinting in whatever little light is left into this room, just a small delicate chain around his burnt neck, and it sort of disappears down underneath his scorched robes. But he's clearly taken aback.
Oh my. Yeah, ooh, you were right there.
I'm going to walk forward and offer him some food. Just say, here, you need this more than I do. Just offer him like a ration from
There you go, say a
my
rat.
pack.
A fresh rat.
A cooked rat.
You know,
A
the
ration.
rat's here. The rat's here. Oh yeah, a ration. The rats here look awful. Yeah, take my ration. No, I don't do that. I pull out an actual ration and just offer him what looks to be like nice food.
As you start
nicer than rat.
As you start moving forward, he just puts his hand up. Please stop! Don't come anywhere near me. Just put the food on the floor. Just put the food down.
Okay.
Social distancing.
Right, I think you can act a little bit more polite. I feel I've already convinced you with my beautiful otherworldly looks that, I mean, you know how clearly we are the good guys. They're not good, sir.
And he's looking at all of you, and he sees the skeletons. And he's sort of like pointing over to the group of skeletons.
Please don't be afraid of these skeletons. They're just as friendly as the rest of us.
You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little nervous around the undead at this point in time.
Yes, well, we've run into some unsavory undead as well recently. Look, we'll just stay up here in the corner if that makes you more comfortable.
Please just put the food on the ground, please, sir.
I'm gonna put a little cloth underneath the food, and then I'm gonna put it on the ground, and then I'm just gonna kind of nudge it towards him with my foot, trying to go no further but make it closer to him.
Okay, cool. Can you give me a perception check, Bill?
Sure.
Oh, and Joe, make sure you move your token to where you feel you.
I
moved
cannot.
Well.
It does not respond to my requests.
Has that always been the case, or just tonight?
Ooh, hot dang.
No.
Crit fail.
Okay. Sorry, I need to just make sure. That should be usable, Joe, so I'm not sure why that's not working. Do you have the pointer, the select button selected on the top left? Anyway.
Here we go.
Okay, Bill, you place it down onto the ground, and you take a step back. You don't hear anything, but you just see this the food that you've laid down just get swooped up and hover about maybe a foot and a half off the ground, and like just a little nibble gets taken out of it, and it just starts moving back, hovers up onto the shoulder, above the shoulder of this guy, and he drops the rat and he grabs this ration. He starts eating away feverishly at it.
Did you say a bite got taken out of it mid-ear?
Well, yeah, Bill noticed that, being as close as he was. Just little nibbles got taken out of it before it hovered back to this man.
Well, that was weird.
Yep.
I have no idea what could have caused that.
American, I'm just going to put you back a little bit, just because I didn't know you were going to get that close. So.
Okay.
But if you want to continue moving up to get that close, you're welcome to.
Yes, I'm not taking his fear as... I'm not taking it personally. I can see he's very traumatized, so you seem very traumatized. We're here to help you. Please, you must be open with us. We are allies to you if you are pure of heart.
As you're talking and moving closer to him, you notice. Actually, can you give me a perception check, please?
Oh, apparently I already gave 2 by mistake, so that was a solid start to the game. Here we go.
Okay, cool.
I've rolled a 3 plus 8 for 11.
You don't really pick up on much. You're focusing on this guy. You notice him eating into the rations as he looks over at you as you move closer. And when you're about 5 feet away, this creature just appears out of nowhere from in front of you, just small, green, and kind of almost insect-like, 2 feet high, and he just snaps out at you with his like dirty little jaws. He's rolled a 14. Is that a hit?
I believe that would be a meat speed. No, wait.
What's your AC?
It's a miss. My AC is 17 when I
Okay.
have a shield up, but it's 15 without the shield. So.
Okay, great. This thing just goes and just meets air in front of you as it tries to, and it's just sitting there going trying to be. And it's
Can we see that?
Yeah, you can all see this now. This thing has just appeared next to this man, and it's just sitting there. It doesn't seem to be doing anything more now other than trying to keep the guy behind him protected.
American, are you alright down there? What the hell is that?
Please, just leave. He means no harm. He's just protecting me.
What the bloody hell is going on down here?
Oh my god, is that the fiend I sensed last night? The small fiend I divined with visions of the land?
Must be. It is small.
How rude.
Salacious crumb.
What? This is very unusual. Sir, explain yourself.
And the man sort of crouches down and holds out the ration towards this little creature. He's like, "Chickles, can you have some? Come here, Chickles." And he kind of, and the thing's like, and he turns around and starts like taking extra bites of this little ration that he's holding in front of him. And he just looks at this creature and he kind of nods as if there's like an unspoken thing happening between them. And this creature slowly just turns invisible again. And you can see little bits of the robe that this man is wearing be pulled in different directions as it looks like to you like something invisible is climbing up onto his shoulder.
Oh my. How strange. And so you just want us to leave now? You don't want to indulge us with any reasons for why you're here? I mean, we're here to help.
And because of your high charm from before, he takes a deep breath and sighs. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And he starts.
Nobody wants to be here.
He kind of curses under his breath. You think you hear the word Jakarian?
A familiar word to us all, I'm sure. Let me just write down Jakarian.
Jakarian?
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Jakarian.
Keep calm and carry on.
This guy's not keeping calm.
That was his motto, damn it. That was his That was what got us in this mess.
Jakarian.
Who is
Do you know
Jakarian?
him? Do you know him, Wally?
Me? No,
Yeah.
no. It's just an old saying we used to use at the docks. It was everywhere to the point where it was insufferable. Who is Jakarian? Who is he?
And he looks up to the top of the stairs where you are, Morley, and he says, he was my mentor, my master, and he brought us here. He brought us all the way from Waterdeep and to this cursed land.
Oh, we know all about that, don't we? Eh?
Yes. We're in the
They're
same
from
boat.
Ward.
Are we? I don't know what a
Figuratively.
Jakarian. I don't think we were
No,
brought here by a
Jakarian didn't bring
Jakarian.
us. I don't mean.
Not the exact literal same.
But we've
boat.
been brought in here. We're from outside as well.
We're
Did you go
we're
through
from the
that
Sword
house?
Coast as well.
Okay, well, okay. Doesn't make me feel any better about the situation, unfortunately.
Who's your mate? Who's your mate? Your little green mate?
Chickles.
It's Chickles, my quasit familiar.
Was it?
All right.
He's very protective. Because I made
familiar,
him because I made him that way.
Does that mean you're a wizard, sir? Some kind of wizard?
And he sort of clutches the book under his shoulder, under his arm a little tighter. He says, "I was in training. I was in training."
What
to be
happened
a
to
wizard.
your? Were you caught in an explosion or a fire of some sort? It might be a sensitive topic. What? I want to know if there's danger here.
Oh, there's danger in here. There is much danger in here. You must have seen them by now. Skulls, undead skulls with brilliant flame of green.
I've seen him. Yeah, I walked right by him actually, and then I came here.
You walked by them.
It's a long story, but let's just say I could see them, but they couldn't see me.
Did you see my master's... Did you see Jakarion's body?
Oh, we might have talked to him.
Oh,
Did he wear a blue robe, perchance?
hey,
Was it blue?
Baron, get your wand out, man.
No. He did not wear a blue robe. He was incinerated by those flame skulls.
Oh.
Morley, you did pass a charred body when you made your way through that hallway. Past the
skeleton that
flame
was-
skulls. No. So if we have a look at the map, over in that other hallway that you made your way down with the flame skulls, right in the entrance there was a charred body.
Oh, right, okay. Just thought that was for flavour.
It's Jakarian this whole time.
Come to think of it, I did see a deceased individual around that area. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Did you take his stuff?
I couldn't, actually. It's an interesting story. We'll get to it in time, but I didn't take any of his possessions. No. Should we?
I could very much like to obtain Jakarion's stuff and, quite frankly, get the hell out of here.
What kind of stuff?
Let's have a look. His wizardry stuff, his spell book, his staff. The two most important things to Jakarion.
I feel like a fucking idiot now.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I was gas at the time.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. So we. Sorry.
I'm sorry for the loss of your mentor. We can help you get out of here, but as for getting those items, I'm not sure how we would defeat the flaming skulls. We've fought them before, but never so many.
Well, I mean, as you can see, I haven't fared too well with them, and neither has Jakarion, so I understand the hesitance.
Can I ask a question? His wounds, I'm assuming he's been here for a little while and they haven't healed up. Would I know that cure wounds would help him, or?
They're not fresh wounds. Let me just take a quick look at. No, I mean, like, he looks to be at full health. He's just obviously got a lot of these burns that have, like, crusted over or just remained there as these third-degree burns. He's obviously been here in this room for quite some time.
Right. Okay.
Well, I say, before we pledge to help you, you're going to have to be a bit more forthcoming about why you came here in the first place. It's all a big mystery to us, and we want to know as much as possible.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yes, what's his name?
My name is Vilnius.
What?
Vilnius.
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 Vilnius, I'm Morley. Pleased to meet you.
It's good to meet you, Molly.
I'm Brian.
Bill.
And so you'd like to know, you're sort of asking also why he was here?
Yes.
I do have that information. But, I'll give it to you soon.
I'm going to be like, Brian, is it normal for familiars to be so spooky?
I've never seen a closet before, but I don't know. It's not my specialty, really. It is a bit creepy.
Jakarian believed that there was much to be learnt. He didn't tell me where exactly we were going, but he told me that I would learn much along the way. I didn't realize we would be stuck in this temple. I didn't realize that this was where evil itself seems to have been formed.
How long have you been here?
It's
Vilnius.
Vilnius.
Villy.
I
How long have you been here, Villy?
I have lost all sense of time. I haven't ventured out of this room in what seems like weeks. I don't know. It's when you don't when you don't see the sun, when you don't see the passing of time, it becomes hard to gauge.
How long was your hair when you came in?
Well, half of it's gone now.
Yeah, it's all been
The
that's
stuff
an
you've got.
insensitive question.
Oh, sorry.
Going to suggest a
He's like, when I
comb-over.
came in, I had a flowing mane and it was all burnt off. Thank you for asking.
Just trying to get a better read on how long he's been here.
Right.
I started to think maybe Jakarian was the powerful wizard who fought Strahd, but obviously that was a long time ago. Unless the Amber Temple doesn't respect time itself, and we are actually, 20, 30 years in the future already. Fan theory.
What?
What does Vilnius say to that?
Is that something that is? He
I just asked him how long his hair was.
Okay.
Okay, answer the fucking
Check his
question.
toenails.
Have you heard of quantum mechanics?
Relativity. Well, yeah. Okay. He's been here for weeks. He's been eating rats. He's terrified.
Is that walking abomination outside these doors still? I hear the booming. Is that?
Oh yeah, he's out there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yes.
Crosses! God damn this place!
Can I do an insight to check if he's withholding any information from us? I feel like he's glossing over some details that might be convenient, but maybe he just really wasn't told anything by his
right, yeah,
mentor.
cool. Yeah, give me an insight.
Just seems a bit suspicious that he's just like, oh, we just came here and I wasn't even told why. I rolled 10 plus 4.
He doesn't seem to be holding like he's clearly truncating a lot of stuff, but it doesn't seem like he's lying.
Right. So I want to know, what reason did your mentor give for coming here? He must have given you some reason. Or did you just blindly trust him? And how did he bring you here?
That's a lot of questions. How did I get here? We were given some information for the whereabouts of this temple from some traveling people,
Vistani.
Vistani. Eh?
Yes, yes. Some Vistani people told us the whereabouts of a powerful temple, and my master Jakarian was obsessed with finding it, and once we found our ways in, these mists wrapped themselves behind us and blocked any exit.
What did he want
I
with the
see.
temple?
He just wanted power. He heard that this was one of the most powerful places for a wizard.
Green skull power. Got some of that.
Can I see if I can see anything about his person? Either a magical item, a book, a wand, a staff, anything like that. I just want to kind of observe him, but make it not obvious that I'm doing so. I've got a plan.
Right. So yeah, like he's holding on to a spell book. You don't see a wand or a staff or anything. But the book, now you're looking at it, it does look very much like a magic spell book.
Any bulges in his pockets?
Give me give me an investigation. Give me an
How
investigation.
is
roll.
he hung? tell him about our fan theory about how Strahd is impotent. We went over that in depth in the Discord. I think it's a solid theory, unlike Strahd.
That's a 19 investigation all up.
Okay, cool.
plus
You sort of like
Ooh.
you're taking him all in at this point. You
Oh, wow.
That was a good roll.
I just wanted to really...
It really escalated quickly.
the only thing that you didn't really pick up on before, which you're picking up on now, is that small chain around his neck is going underneath his robes. But the robes, as he moves, you can see that it looks to be some sort of amulet underneath his robes in the shape of an upside down V. And you can just make that out. Just
An A then.
Upside down V.
an A, but without the crossbar. Yeah.
Okay. What I want to talk out of game for a minute. So I've got pretty incredible sleight of hand, and deception, and I'm tossing up. I think I just looked at my skills and thought, I wonder if I could if he doesn't want to come with us or anything, I wonder if I could. Have you ever seen when Darren Brown talks to someone and he can like take their tie off or steal their watch without them even noticing? I was wondering if like I could maybe get something off him if he didn't want to cooperate with us or if he was withholding something like that. But then that feels like he's probably wanting to help us, so maybe that will get him offside.
I also have the thought that he does have an invisible familiar that's protecting his person, which would probably put you at a disadvantage if you did try something like that.
We'll see. Yeah.
Ring is like,
I mean, it'll come down to rolls, of course, but.
I mean, we could.
It's
if you
more
notice
for the future.
Yeah, if you noticed his amulet, maybe you could ask him about it.
Okay. Yeah, I will. In fact, it's much better than trying to
Because
steal
it's
it.
while you're
immediately.
But I would be
Cutting his
happy for.
shirt,
I'd
adjusting
be
his
happy.
tie.
I'd be happy for you to steal from him if the situation arises. If it seems like a good call.
It's what rogues do best,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to do it without the party's kind of blessing. That's a nice silver chain you got there. I had one like that myself back in Waterdeep.
He just puts his hand up against the chain for a bit, and he says, "Thank you for noticing. It's just a relic from my time at Waterdeep."
Has yours got a bit of a story behind it, like mine did?
It was made by a very close friend of mine, and gifted to me on a very important birthday of mine.
And can it do the things that mine did?
Well,
You know what I'm...
Oh, what? What?
Casimir, you stay out of this.
I
I got this
forgot.
under control, Casimir.
I forgot Casimir was even there. To be honest.
Yeah.
Casimir's fallen asleep on a pew.
Just tapping his wrist.
Aw.
Come on, guys. What was it yours could do? Sorry, Morley.
Oh, all sorts of things. How about you tell me what yours can do, and then I'll
Mine
share
is
the same.
just a just delicate little steel chain. Nothing more to it.
All right. Mine had a corkscrew on it. And a bottle opener as well. It was amazing, honestly.
Nice.
Not a day goes by where I don't think about it.
Functional. I'm mulling over his words, and I'm starting to feel
canon.
I might suspicious. I mean, it fits with Morley's character, to be honest, doesn't it?
I know when he
To
was
have
he was
like
a bit
something
drunk.
always on hand to like open a bottle. But yeah, I grew slightly suspicious of this character who would have a mentor that was craving power so badly that they would come to a mystical place like this and perish, and he would follow willingly. What kind of man craves such power, and what does he seek to do with it? Vilnius?
I don't know what Jakarian was planning to do. He was just hungry for power. I was in need of a mentor. He had trained me for years already. Look, he knew there would be some sort of forbidden power here, and I wouldn't mind learning it from him.
I trust not those that crave untold power. It corrupts.
Well, why are you here? Why are many of you here?
We seek to destroy untold power. Have you heard of Strahd?
No. What is Strahd?
What?
Oh, my spirit.
Morley's
Oh,
reacts like, what the fuck?
Oh my,
mean you
this
haven't heard of
guy.
Strahd?
Have you get a load of this
He's
guy?
like
He's
looking
like the
at
David Beckham of Barovia.
he's like looking at all of you just like completely in bewilderment. What?
Oh my god, Morley was right. We've been in here for thousands of years.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right, he was here before.
You don't. Sorry, just to go back on that. You've not heard of an evil vampire lord called Strahd von Zarevich. Is that his name?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Nailed it.
Jakarian
You've
and
clearly
I,
heard.
Jakarian and I have just come straight to this temple
Ah, you came through the mist,
and straight up
up
the
the
mountain.
mountain. Right, a couple of weeks
Oh.
ago. That's probably about the same time we came in.
Did you go to the house with the creepy dead kids?
No, we came from the west, past a small sort of mountain village, and made our way through the woods, up the mountain, straight here.
The Svalich Woods. Did you go through the Svalich? It's like when you go to someone's house when old people just talk about the way they got there. Oh, you take Long State Highway 1 up there, did you? I don't know where I'm going with this.
Well, Vilnius, have you tried to leave, or you might be unpleasantly surprised?
Have I tried to leave? I've been living in here for weeks on rats and...
I mean, not the temple, I mean Barovia, the place where you came to. As we tried to leave, the mist would not allow it. This land is cursed!
We haven't tried. We entered here. We've come straight up the mountain.
We have so much bad news for this guy.
Yeah, there's no leaving. Even if you leave
Oh,
this
God.
place,
He-
the whole land is like this.
I mean,
he
it's
just-
a bit better. There's not flaming skulls everywhere.
He just like starts stomping his feet, and he's just like, that damn Richard Jakarian, damn that man.
Do you think there's any good spells in his book? Jakarian's book?
I can see.
And what does his wand, his staff do? Is that a good fancy staff?
Um,
The last one.
he had an amazing assortment of spells, Jakarian. Some of the most powerful spells I think I had ever seen. And his staff was imbued with frost. It was an amazing staff. I just want to get my hands on the spellbook, the staff, and I would like to get out of this wretched place.
Well, maybe you can help us. Sounds like in a roundabout way, we all want the same thing. What's the best spell you know? Go.
Where are you going with this, Molly?
We might make unlikely bedfellows, but the only way out of this place might be a series of increasingly serious fights. So we may have to team up.
No. I am not leaving this room until I know it is safe to do so. With that golem out there, I am going nowhere.
The only one who's going to make it safe is us.
Thank you. Right? Off you go.
And we'll need your... Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
I don't like this guy's vibe.
And you can just hear that
demanding for a
coming from on top of Vilnius's shoulder.
You know, you're going to be stuck here forever eating rats.
Yeah. You will die.
And you think
you'll survive?
Would you rather just eat rats until you're dead here, or we got in here without fighting it? We snuck in behind it while it walked up. We walked behind it and into this room. We didn't expect.
I'm not
to find,
taking a step out of this room with that golem walking these halls.
Okay. What about if we get rid of the golem? Will you then
leave this place with my master's spellbook and staff?
Okay. Excuse me. By the way, out of character team, I don't like this guy's vibe. Do we want to have... I think he is selfish and cowardly. His motives do not seem that pure. And frankly, he's got an attitude. Do we help him or not?
Should I Darren Brown him?
I don't know if he'll have anything to Darren Brown, but... What do we want to do? Do we want to sort of like act as his protectors, even though he's ungrateful? Or do we want to try and bargain with him for something? Do we want to take his master's spellbook as payment for saving his life, perhaps? If we like say, oh, we'll escort you out, but we get the stuff because you're not willing to take the risk.
Yeah, and that stuff.
Well, I wonder if the only help he can really provide us, if he's not willing to leave the room, is any magical items he may have on him.
Yeah, or does he have any information about these Dark Lords? But it doesn't sound like it, right?
Sounds like he has no idea what's going on, and the insight roll showed that he wasn't lying. It sounds like his master's mentor kept him in the dark, kind of.
Him up the Gabbin path.
But... I say maybe we try and bargain with them. We'll say like, we'll save your life. What can you offer us? Also, if we go get the treasure, we get to keep it, right? Because you're not willing to put your neck out for it.
Yeah.
Thoughts and feelings?
Why would he go out there when the golem's gone, but then go in past a room with 5 fighters and then 3 green skulls?
Yeah.
He must have been
we could offer... I would say like, we could offer him to ally with us, but he seems like the worst kind of ally. That wouldn't be any help.
I felt like I was trying to go down that road and he wasn't super interested.
What do you think, Bill?
I wouldn't trust him, but I mean, what would heroes do? Would we just leave him to rot?
No, I say we either save him or try to offer him to be an ally. But I'm more like just save him and then just like ditch the bitch.
Yeah.
All right, let's all agree on something.
Hit it and quit it.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, let's leave this place, and if we come back and we're able to get him out of here, we'll do that. If we die along the way...
Should we give him a last chance?
Okay.
So we're leaving now. We're gonna go and take the the frosty staff and the magic book on our way to do good. Meet us at the entrance. You can come with us, or you can rot here.
Why don't we offer to fight the golem for him? Show off our power.
Vilnius makes his way around the lectern to Morley and says, if you get that spellbook and you get me that staff and you get rid of that golem, then I'll leave this room. But I am not meeting you at the entrance to this place.
Well, sorry, it sounded like you just gave us a list of items to give you and then free you for no advantage. You know, we're trying
I can get the book and the staff myself. That's fine, but...
How would you do that?
Up you go. I'll be right here when you get back. I'll give you the biggest round of applause.
I'll sneak into the room and I'll get it from...
Or just like Jakarian did. I think we should... Okay. I think when you see what we can do to this golem, you'll change your mind.
I can't wait.
Bill, were you about to
Why would we fight this golem for him?
To get him out of the room, like he's starving to death in here.
What would heroes do?
I do want to help him.
Plenty of rats. Let's just go.
I say we help him, but I will not be accepting a laundry list of demands from you.
Look, you can run out of this room with us, or you can stay here. Those are your choices.
I will wait until that golem is no longer outside this room.
Okay. Yeah. I think
we should kill the golem.
You take in, like, just looking at him though, he looks like he's taken a hell of a beating. Yes, he's back at full health, but he is burnt from like head to toe. He's clearly got an issue with everything inside this place.
And rightly so.
Yeah. Like, it's not that, like, he is very cowardly. You picked up on that. Perfect. Yeah. He's not trying to be rude. He does not find it safe. He's lived in this room safely for 2 weeks.
Vilnius, did that golem do anything to you?
No, I would never let it get the chance.
Okay. It didn't burn you or anything.
This is from the aftermath of those goddamn flame skulls.
How did you get past the golem to get in here?
It wasn't even there when I came into this room.
Oh,
has it been out there for 2 weeks now?
Shit luck, isn't it?
I had heard stomping in certain parts. I just hadn't seen it. It was so dark. I just found this room and I've been in here ever since.
Okay, folks, what do you say? Do we sneak out past the golem into the north?
Here's what I have to offer.
I don't think we can go north. I think the golem's patrol. The golem's patrol's too close to the northern exit. I think we're gonna have to go back.
But what about when it comes down to the south?
I see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What if we kick the shit out of it? Why are we not considering this as an option? We need to save this man's life. He's cowering himself to death. He's going to starve in here. He's clearly not going to move a muscle unless someone, pointing at the heroes, could take care of that monstrosity. What if we just beat it up a lot?
I hadn't considered it. Do you think that the golem could fit through this door?
There is no way that the golem would be able to fit through this door.
That should give us an advantage. If we open the door, we can shoot it as it goes past.
Just wail on the bitch.
Sorry, what was that, Morley?
That's a great idea.
What did you say, Morley?
Oh, I don't think it'll just like go back and forth like a duck on a conveyor belt.
Well, hopefully it starts trying to punch us through the door, but can't make it. You know,
it might try and punch.
Yeah, but it's arms.
I imagine it could punch the entire wall down if we're not careful and kill us all in a monumental collapse.
Wall, Bill.
I investigate the wall to see if it's load bearing.
You've got no way to tell.
Come on.
It's not really his subclass.
Nah, seems fine.
If it was
wood guy, not a stonemason.
Bill just says, "Nah, I reckon she'll be right."
Okay, so next we attack from in here or out there. What do you think?
I think in here.
Okay.
Your plan's brilliant.
All right.
Plan on bringing it into this room.
It can't fit.
It'll smash the walls through. What are you talking about? Not fit.
By the time it does that, we'll kill it.
You only live once, don't you, Villy?
If that.
Unfortunately.
Unless you're old Rachel over there or Mark.
Yeah. And probably your boss.
Vilnius.
Why don't we? We could send the skeletons out as a diversion, right? Send some to the north, some to the south. The golem will be going back and forth, and then we pop out and just absolutely ruin it, wreck it.
Yes.
So we're popping in and out of the door. The skeletons are running north and south, and it doesn't know what way to turn.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Benny Hill,
Okay.
the art of war.
The Art of Hill.
I mean to
Okay.
reassure you, Vilnius. If it comes for you, we will draw it away. We will not let it harm you. We're doing this to save your life, all right? We have faith, Vilnius. We're rather strong. How do you think we got this far?
By running into the same room cowardly as I did.
Oh, that was a low blow, Vilnius, but I'll overlook it.
You got us.
I think you just misunderstand how all of us, we're in this room for a reason. We came here to escape what is outside of this door.
Well, it won't be outside for long.
I don't want it inside.
Shut up, Vilnius. I'm going to get my skeletons to start walking out to the door, preparing. So it'll either run to the north or the south. Then we jump out and hit it in the back. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yes,
and-
we get a
and we'll
surprise attack on it.
Yeah, exactly. Surprise, bitch. Is what I will say.
Okay, is everyone ready for this?
Yep.
Are
Alright.
we?
So what? So just so you're aware, this room is divided. That area closest to the wall is effectively a 10-foot thick pedestal area above the pews beneath it. So your skeletons would probably have to. They wouldn't be able to see from some of the current positions they're in at the moment. There.
Oh, okay.
Shannon.
I'm just blowing them up too, so they
Aye.
can all run out.
Alright, cool.
Actually, you probably only need a couple to run out.
I need to let the team know before we do this. Most, if not all, of my spells do not work on constructs, by the way. So I'm going to be healing people or maybe turning somebody into a giant ape. But other than that, there's not a lot I can do.
How big
Bill?
can you make me?
Don't turn Vilnius into a giant ape.
Could you make me the same size as the golem?
I think so.
The golem was
Nice.
about the golem was about 10 feet tall.
I'm going to try and trip it. That's what I want to do.
Oh,
Could I use my spells while I'm a giant creature?
No.
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 But if you have a concentration spell and you cast it before you get turned, you get to keep the concentration spell until you have to get hit and do a saving throw. Do you have?
Continue.
I don't know if you actually have any concentration spells, but I
not
thought it was
really.
worth a mention.
I'm not really a concentration kind of guy.
I thought
continue into a
Witchbolt was a
T-Rex.
concentration, was it?
the T-Rex would be good.
And
Okay.
and when will it, like if he lands a sweet punch on me, will I go back from being a T-Rex to being a tiny little navy reject?
Oh
I will.
shit!
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
eat through your T-Rex health, and then you turn into Morley.
yeah.
A tiny little
Boy.
navy reject. Okay, so everyone get up onto this part because apparently can't see if you're down there.
Okay.
Vilnius backs up behind that lectern again and sort of cowers behind it. American, you see him just mumble a few words and touch to his chest as you see it looks like he's casting a couple of spells of protection on himself.
what a selfish prick! Why couldn't he come up here and join us?
Well, we'll bring you back some rates.
Yeah.
Boom.
Some
Skeleton.
what?
Some rats. Skeleton pushes open the door.
Oh, are you waiting for a specific
Oh, no.
moment?
Yeah, I'm
or
waiting.
What are you
Waiting
waiting
for it to
for?
walk to the north.
Okay, cool. All right, so you sit there waiting for a bit. This entire time you've been hearing that rhythmic as it makes its way up and down this corridor, and you're at the door. You're listening for it, and you've waited for it at the southern end of this hallway, and you're hearing it slowly make its way forward. It takes one step, which is clearly outside, directly outside the door. And then he takes another step, and he's maybe a little further north at this point.
Okay, once he's about 15 feet, 20 feet to the north, Sarah will bust out and Janet into the corridor
Okay.
and look at him and go,
All right.
to try and get his
What?
attention.
You try and get his attention. I thought you were going to send them all the way south.
Oh, they're going to run.
Yeah. And I also want to make sure we get a surprise round on him,
Okay.
if possible.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the skeletons burst through this door. I'll just make this door open for you guys so you can kind of see a little bit of what's happening. The skeletons run out, and there's just a pause to that stomping, and there's like some small as it's turning itself around, and then it just starts towards the skeletons in the hallway.
Run. I'll mentally tell them to run, Sarah and Janet, to the south.
How far? 5, 10, 15, 20, I guess 30 feet?
30.
Yeah?
Out there? Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. And the golem follows along. He seems to be keeping pace with them. So he stomps past the door of the room that you're in.
He's fast. Okay. Now's our time to jump out and shoot him in the back, I think.
Yeah, give them everything you've got as well. How many fireballs you got, Casimir and Baron?
I wouldn't do fireball.
Did you say you wouldn't?
It's good against lots of people at once, but it's sort of not that great against one creature.
Imagine piercing damage is not very good against a golem,
Could be.
considering he's made of rock or
Chisel.
amber, rather.
I reckon we'll have to explode him. Or
Yeah,
melt him.
explodey.
Does amber melt?
Yeah, if it catches on fire, right?
It's
It's probably full of mosquitoes from the Jurassic. Full of
Does anybody have shatter?
Oh, is that a spell?
Yeah, shatter would be a good spell.
It's always the one you... bugger, eh?
What's the plan?
Okay.
If too much time goes, the skeletons are going to keep running. The golem will keep chasing.
Oh, okay. So we want him to walk past. Yeah. Okay. So I will. Is there an initiative order?
For now, the fight hasn't begun yet. So
Okay. Should I jump out and hit him with Liamon's tiny hut?
Has anyone got anything? Are we thinking about this into like literal terms of just blow him the fuck up? Has anyone got like they could warp him away or capture him in a kind of like a bag or something?
Put him in a bag. Does anyone have a bag?
just a really
Put
big
him in a
bag.
body bag, Johnny.
Okay. I can do.
I could try polymorphing him into a rat.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be absolutely that'll be what the book says. It
You'll
can
still
easily
get
be
to save
turned
against
into a
that, though,
bee.
right?
And then you can feed him to Vilnius.
Oh, sweet justice!
No, if I feed him to Vilnius, he'll pop back into a.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because its HP will go to rat 0.
True.
We're at 0. Okay. Yeah. I will do. I'm just going to do. I think ice knife at level 4.
Okay. So I'll let all of you guys do a surprise round.
Can I do my surprise round before Molly?
Yeah, you
Please.
guys can discuss it, but obviously if it requires hitting this thing, you can't all... you can sort of move in and out of this doorway throwing attacks, but he's almost out of view from that doorway.
If I did hold person, would he be a person? Humanoid?
No. No.
Okay.
I wonder when we'll start this battle.
Okay, let's do it. I'm just gonna. Sorry, I'm not that kind of wizard. I'm gonna do ice knife on level 4.
Okay. Roll to hit. Oh, we've got a couple. We'll take that first one, which is a
26 to hit.
Okay, that's a hit. What's this? Do I have to do a dex save? Oh, that's if when it explodes. Is that right? That's for the
cold
part of it.
damage.
Right. So the ice knife, just goes ka-dink and just like chinks off it. That piercing damage does nothing to this.
Oh, it does nothing.
But the explosion might.
Okay. The shard explodes and the target. So
we're gonna do
it takes
dex saving throw.
2d6 cold damage plus another bunch. So yeah, how much? 14 cold damage.
Okay, it does a dex saving throw of 8, so he doesn't save, and takes. So was that cold damage? Okay, great. Yeah, it does 14 damage as the explosion like shatters up the side of this golem.
Okay, and now I'm going to run to the north.
Okay, great. Use your movement to run north.
Okay, up there.
Oh, are we planning to run out of the room? I missed that bit.
Oh. Well, maybe I misheard.
Baron, it is pitch black out there, so as you run, you just quickly flick out your lighter, and you've just got like a little bit of light around you as you head north up the hallway.
Okay, and hopefully a couple of skeletons can get some shots. Oh, they probably won't do anything, They just chinked off him. The ice knife.
Yeah.
If they get shot with a bow and arrow, nothing?
You can definitely give it a try. It won't hurt to try, but you're not expecting much considering this thing is made out of what looks like solid amber.
Right.
Did I not say piercing damage would not be the goal?
I'll just do one. Or
That's a bit concerning, to be honest.
So 15.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Just glances off a part of the statue's arm.
14. 18.
18 is a hit.
No, 19.
19. Yep, 19's a hit.
Okay. Does it do any damage?
You don't even need to roll. That arrow just bounces straight off it.
Okay.
And lands. It clatters to the
People
ground.
should be able to see that arrow's
Yeah,
just doing
yeah.
nothing.
Concerning.
How's it going?
Shut up.
Great! It's going great!
Okay, that's all from me.
Did you want to move your skeletons at all?
No, not right now.
Okay, cool. Who else? Bill, you said you wanted to go before someone?
Before Morley, if that's all right.
Okay, so what order would the last... maybe Casimir can... What will you guys tell me the order for the surprise round? Who's next?
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is our plan to all run north? Because I missed that bit.
I think it's just to stay away from him. So you can stay
What's
in
the
there.
go
and attack him.
team? Are we all? Are some of us going to stay in this room?
Yeah, I thought we were trying to duck back into the room as a little bit of a
Yeah.
safe haven to get a few more rounds of attack in.
Yeah, I thought I was going to stay in the room.
You
You
want-
stay,
I thought
stay
maybe
in
I
there.
had
Yeah,
it
I can
wrong.
teleport back in if I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I can go next.
Okay.
I'm going to pop my head out, raise my staff, and cry out, "May the slack ice of winter befuddle your feet." And I'm going to cast Sleet Storm.
Ooh.
So I raise my staff, a thick ice begins to grow beneath the golem's feet. And he has to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It's a great
We
call.
just put it in the thingy.
God, he's rolling not good. He's rolled an 11.
That didn't help. Okay, he has to beat
Sorry, not
DC
good for him.
16.
He's not rolling well for him.
So, until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder with a 40-foot radius. So I center it so it's not on us, obviously. So it's just coming onto the balcony, affecting him.
And what's it called? Sleep
The
storm?
area... Yeah. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. So it hasn't started its turn yet, so it'll make that throw when its turn starts, and it will fall prone if it fails.
And how is it? 40-foot radius. That's massive, but it's obviously it's being stopped by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's double that size. So that's huge.
Yeah, it's going to get everywhere, but not on us.
Well,
I make sure of that.
It might get the skeletons and or Baron.
Oh, really? Well, no, I put it further away, so I center it. I center it so he's in the corner of the circle.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's got a range of 150 feet, so I'm like, I'm good. I'm not going to put it on our allies.
I'm just making it the right size here because it's pretty massive. So
it's ginormous.
So it's kind of like that then. That's what it has to be.
I can't see outside, so.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry.
It looks good.
I'll pop my head out to have a look.
Like that.
Oh,
so it's filling up a big chunk of that hallway,
but just not with the skeletons and
yeah.
And hopefully it does something when he starts his turn because he's meant to fall over.
Okay, cool. And I'll just can I place that on the map layer? I think it's probably going to be nice and easy. Okay, cool. Great. Let's go with Casimir next, who sees...
Oh, you're here, Casimir.
Good move, American. I think this will work. And if I just add this to it, and he sort of moves up close to the doorway, and blasts out with a cone of cold.
Ooh, double winter power.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, that's like a level 5. I think you'd probably want him to save some of his big spells. Maybe. Maybe.
I hit him with ice as well.
My gosh, so thematic, guys. Yeah. Do we ask Casimir to hit it with everything he's got, or do we want him to hold off?
He is going to hit.
I was loud.
He is not going to use a 5th level spell. He's going to use one of his 4th level spells, Ice Storm.
Nice.
So hail of rock hard ice just pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius. 40-foot high cylinder centered on that point, so it's making sure it's only getting that amber golem. Every creature in the cylinder must make a dex saving throw.
Hopefully this guy's not good at dex.
I'm hoping he wouldn't be. I mean, he's pretty clunky, right?
Yeah, he's huge.
Come on. It's got to be his dump stat.
So he had to roll a 14 or higher. He has rolled a 16, unfortunately. No. But he does take half as much damage on a successful roll. So these stones of ice just crushing, magically appearing above and just like slamming down into the area around this ice golem, bounce off him, doing both bludgeoning and cold damage. The bludgeoning damage does nothing, but the cold damage affects him. The cold damage affects him, but since he has passed, it's only half the damage. So it only does, unfortunately, all of that 7 damage.
Yikes. I'm still going to say, nice move, Casimir.
And it turns that whole area into difficult terrain as well. So it's going to at least...
Steal my thunder.
So it will at least slow him down. Did yours do that as well? Sorry. Did it?
Yes.
I thought you just made it slippery. I didn't realize it was difficult terrain. Okay, cool. Well, it's very difficult terrain.
Now it's very difficult.
It's so difficult now. It is like the most difficult.
God.
So let's just chuck this on here as well.
It's Christmassy, isn't it?
It's a festive fight.
It's a winter wonderland.
And Casimir takes a step back from the door as well. So, Bill, over to you.
Bill's going to strum a chord, and then he's going to go, Captain Molly bursts the naval side sticker, breakneck speed, downs no pints of bitter, sneak attack all day, speed makes them all wonder, and cast haste on the good captain.
Oh. Okay.
Haste.
Yeah.
Me?
What's
Part of the lyrics. 1 second. I thought I had something else on my copy paste bar.
The target's speed is doubled and it gains 2 to AC. It has advantage on Dex saves and gains an additional action on each of its turns. The action can be used only to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use actions. How long does that last for?
Concentration up to a minute.
Okay, cool. Morley, over to you.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my veins. And I turn and look at Villy and say, "You ready for something?" And then I dash out the door and cast Scorching Ray at the golem, which is 3 attacks. Get that?
Okay.
It's a net one.
Well, it's,
Oh, no.
I just want to let you know something. It is a surprise attack, so you do at least roll with advantage.
Oh, great. So I'm going to be
so
doing 6 of these rolls.
That means that he should have rolled with disadvantage against Casimir's ice attack, right?
I will just say no to that, Joe. Without giving anything else away, I'm going to say no to that.
Uh-oh. Okay.
All right. Well, with advantage
Fire.
then, that was a 17 to hit.
Meets beats. That is a hit.
Take that. 3 fire damage. Now I jumped into our... Well, hold your laughter. Hold your laughter there, folks. I jumped into our DM's, Reagan, after the last conversation we had around sneak attack. And the compromise we reached was I will allow it on spells only if you can keep the casting hidden. So if you're hidden, you get it. If you're not hidden, you can try and roll a sleight of hand to hide the casting of the spell, which I believe I don't need to do because I'm surprising him anyway.
It's a surprise attack.
So I think my first molt of fire will be with sneak attack, and the other 2 molts of fire, when I roll those, won't be.
Correct. So this was there was a bit of a conversation we had in regards to sneak attack for ranged attacks versus with a weapon or as a spell. So, dang.
Look at that roll. 6,
Okay,
5,
so-
5, 5.
So the first ball of fire does 23 fire damage.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect. That just
Everyone's laughter abruptly stops.
26, right?
shoots through the door frame and just splashes, wraps itself around the golem, doing 26 damage.
Well, 3 plus 23.
Yeah, 26.
A ranged spell attack for each ray.
Yeah, so now you get 2 more.
So I do the same thing twice. Do I get advantage on both of them?
Yeah, you. This is all a surprise round, so advantage for both
Okay.
extra. But we won't get the sneak attack added on.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. I've clicked it twice now. It's not. Oh, sorry. The next one is a 24 with 9 fire damage.
24.
Nice.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. 9 damage. Okay.
And then 17 with 9 more fire damage.
That's another hit and another 9 damage. Yeah, you just it's now like blackened and scorched and all over its shoulder and its torso as it's turned around to see where all of these attacks are coming from. You've done 26, 44 damage total. That's
Damn, nice.
amazing.
And that's just my first turn. You'll
You
remember
get-
I've got haste.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Get him, Morley. Take him down.
Does my sneak attack reset?
No, it does not.
Okay.
The
You
action-
can't blame me. Go for try.
So it says can take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So, yeah. You can take an attack
So
if you
I
want
can
to do
take
it.
an
Yeah.
attack. Okay. I'm just going to cheekily slide out a firebolt at it.
Okay.
That's 17, so
That is a hit.
15,
Magic
15 more fire damage.
Far out.
Nice.
You're finding your attacks to be incredibly effective against this statue, and it's got its hand up in front of it to try and fend off this last firebolt as it like hits and scorches all of its fingers and the palm of its hand.
And then with my bonus action, I just want to flip back inside the door and hide.
Okay, yeah,
Nice.
yep, you do that. You are hidden behind the
But
doorway.
before I am completely hidden, I just wink at Villy.
Villy is cowering. He is cowering behind the lectern at the other side of the room, 10 to 15 feet below you guys, and he just calls out, "Are you all dead yet? It sounds like there's a lot of death happening up there." And now I'm going to get you all to roll. Actually, we'll take a break and then we'll roll for initiative.
Oh,
Wow. We started a battle. I'm so proud of us.
Yeah, I'm super proud of you guys.
Oh man, this thing is going to be goo before too long.
I've been wanting to beat this thing up. Not gonna lie.
sounds
Vilnius
like
just gave me
fire
the
is wasted, eh?
inspiration.
You guys are absolutely teaching it a lesson. That is just huge.
I'm like, good thing I prepared completely useless spells for a situation like this. Good thing Morley's got something good.
Before we get onto the break, I do want to say we had the start of a giveaway yesterday's session, which is The Dark That Dwells Beneath Te Aro, which is a book written by our moderator and creator of our extension that we're using beneath, which is based on a text adventure that we did in our Discord. So if you want a chance at winning a copy of this, jump into our Discord and just on the main channel, put an emote of a book, just a simple book emote, and that will put you in the draw. This is the link to our Discord for everyone who wants to get into that. And also thank you to 14 who's just rated us. Thank you so much. Welcome along. We're just taking a quick 5-minute break, which is usually about 10 minutes break, but which is then also sometimes 15 minutes. But we talk about what we've been doing and seeing how it's going. So thank you for coming along and helping support us and watching what we're doing. But yeah, definitely, it's a great book. It's the art done by our very own Shannon beneath us, and Random Origins is a good friend of mine and a good friend of the stream. So you definitely want a copy of this for sure. Yeah, get in and take a look. How are you guys finding the Amber Temple?
this room's good.
It was good talking to an NPC.
Yeah.
He was a frustrating one, but in a good way.
Yeah, I liked that he was frustrating you guys. I feel like it's been a while since we've done a good frustrating NPC for you guys.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe
we just haven't seen an NPC for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
is that right? I guess. I suppose
Well,
you've had Casimir. You've had Casimir. You've had quite a few. 14, the person
Yeah,
who
but
gave
not
us-
for a while.
True,
Yeah.
true. The guy
When
who's
did we
rated
meet Casimir? It was a couple of months ago.
us- you met him and then got sidetracked a little bit and then
Yes.
came back
Yeah.
to him. And I don't know, there's been a lot of NPCs. You had the guy that was handing over the Sunblade to Strahd, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's been a while. I'm not saying, there have been plenty, but it just feels like a long time, that's all.
Yeah.
We've been trekking up a mountain for the last few sessions.
Which has been amazing. This has been so good. This whole area leading towards the Amber Temple has just been super exciting for me. So
Yeah.
it's good to see you guys here. What do you think? What was his master's name?
Jakarian.
Jakarian.
What?
Any thoughts on Jakarian?
Well, I felt like he was definitely he was explicitly saying he was power hungry, and I'm like, well, that's a bad vibe. So, and the fact that the Vistani sort of gave them the intel is interesting.
And you know that, Baron definitely knows anyway, that power hungry, especially those for the evil arcane magics, can become obsessed and become flame skulls. Or, sorry, Nothics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the kind of place that attracts people who are hell-bent on gaining power.
Well,
And often ends poorly for them.
almost everything you've seen so far is related to wizardry. So you've seen the dead skeleton with the blue robe and the wand. You know that flame skulls. What's the deal with flame skulls? Because I think
We don't know anything about them. I don't know about how they
The most metal
originate.
of all.
Incredible.
Don't give us
no. But
don't
like,
give us context we don't know.
Shannon, the Baron would know more about flame skulls, especially now that he's encountered them and he's had 3 years in between that and here. So I would say that he would be not a lot more knowledgeable about those. But maybe I can give you that information in game instead of in our break. But that has got that's absolutely got something to do with wizards as well.
And there's a whole bunch of other wizardy stuff going
The
on.
Nothics have got the wizards. Obviously, you've got that chest with a weird wizard book hidden away in it. You've everything.
This is like a lecture room where
Even-
wizards
yeah.
would teach things.
Even Vilnius.
I couldn't believe
Vilnius with his spell book as well.
the nerve of Vilnius being like, first of all, save me. Second of all, I refuse to help. Third, I'd like to go get the treasure, and I will not thank you in the slightest.
Yeah.
Give me the treasure or fuck off.
Yeah. We've got a question of the
Also,
week.
he didn't apologize for his savage familiar nipping at my shins, which was very explicitly rude on his part. Also.
I was very excited.
Bad vibes all around.
I was very excited about bringing that little guy out to show, and I was hoping it was going to miss anyway because I didn't want to trigger a fight. I just wanted it to be this little protective little guy. Larp Kiwi's got a question for us, as he often does. Are we planning to head anywhere and go on any real life adventures? Pardon me, this summer. I'm not.
God, no.
No. See how white this complexion is? I got to keep that. No, with we normally go traveling over the summer holidays to visit family and stuff, but this year we're just gonna keep it quiet, take as small a break as possible, and just maybe do a break later on in a few months, I think. Yeah. How about the rest of you?
Going to Tauranga.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's where we normally end up.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Really? I'll see you on January 2nd at the Bay Oval to watch the Test cricket, surely. We'll go together.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so
Shannon-
sad that we're
Shannon's
missing
on
out on
Facebook.
that opportunity. Oh, no.
Was
Oh,
that Bill?
Reagan, we could have done that.
Yeah. I actually knew he was doing that. That's why I cancelled our plans. That was,
Thank
Was
you
that
so
Bill? You
much.
say something about me?
It's just doxing where you're from.
Thank you. Give my address there.
how about you, John? You getting away over the summer holidays at all?
I'm in Martinborough for New Year's, and then I'm in Rotorua the following week, and then I'm coming back to Wellington.
Mm-hmm.
And then while my family's in Pukawa, which is sort of the west side of Lake Taupo, and then I'm going to the Hawke's Bay for a week.
Nice.
So I'm all over the shop.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm going to Rotorua for a bit as well.
Nice.
Cool.
Wow.
How about
How good is the thermal Wonderland up there? It's so underrated, honestly. You think just a stinky old hole, but
which it is?
lovely, honestly. Honestly, it's so good. This country, its natural scenes,
Yeah.
forget about it.
Yeah, I'd never gone down to the South Island until like maybe only 5 years ago, Joe. I think it was something like that. And it blew me away. The scenery was like nothing that exists in the North Island. It was just. I mean, they had trees. We've got trees up here,
And we do have rocks
and we've
up
got
here
rocks.
also,
We do have
but
rocks as
the
well.
way they were organised was incredible.
just their specific placement was different than.
Did you go to
Winter,
Cromwell?
It looks really great, like snow on the mountains. Did you go summer or winter?
We went summer. So we went.
Oh, that's good too.
we hit the top of the South Island, so into Picton, and then went across to Westport to do some blackwater rafting.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Rocking
Imagine us.
Westport there.
You went to Picton and Westport.
Yeah, because we only went down there to do the blackwater rafting in Westport. That was why.
Yeah, it was just like a 2-day.
But thank you for laughing at our holiday. It was that's great. That's awesome.
We went to Westport.
We went specifically. What is it called? No, I forgot the name of the little township that used to be a gold mining. Charleston.
I've been to Charleston.
There's not much there. It's amazing.
Yeah, we went into the caves. It was cool.
Okay, so the funny thing is we went at like the height of summer to do this blackwater rafting, and we got there and they're like, okay, so it's been pretty hot. There's not much water. So, oh look, you'll see when you get in there. And we did all the whole through the cave system and down to the bottom, glowworms and stuff. Oh, there's some footprints of a dog from back in the golden days, whatever. And we came out of the water.
I don't remember that.
I remember that. There was we came out, glowworms above us, floating on these little black rubber rings in our wetsuits and stuff, floating out. And we get out of the cave, and just instantly the water level is so low that we have to kind of put your hands in the water and push yourself across.
Yeah, you have to butt scoot yourself off around all the dry parts, because it's like, here's the bit with the rapids. They're not that rapid.
They're not that rapid, and they're not that deep. So we need to do it again.
There were a few rapids, but they were extremely mild, which is to my taste, to be honest.
Not quite to my taste.
Do you guys raft? Do you guys?
No, we did it once.
No, we
did it once.
What drew you to?
It was cool.
Because you can go rafting at lots of different places. What drew you specifically to that one?
The in-laws forced us to. They gifted us a ferry ticket to go to the South Island. So we're like, we have to find something to do in the South Island now. So we did.
And we looked through a bunch of stuff. I was like, we could go whale watching. And Joe was just like, nah. And then Joe was like, maybe we could go take a look at some craft stuff. And I was like, nah.
I don't remember saying that. That doesn't sound like something I'd even try suggesting to you.
All I know is that we were back and forth, basically just saying no to everything the other person was suggesting until Blackwater. Wasn't rafting. It was Blackwater. It was on tubes. I don't know, but
isn't that super dangerous? Blackwater rafting isn't like the worst of all the rafting.
It actually was quite scary because we had to jump over all these rocks in the dark of the cave, and there were big crevices you could fall in.
And the reminder And just the reminder they give you about halfway through, they're like, by the way, if there is torrential rain at any point, and there shouldn't be because it's the middle of summer, if it was torrential rain, we'd have to go really fast because the place would flood and we'd die.
And we'd all die.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
I got a rafting story for you.
Okay.
Love it.
When I was 18, I had this big crush on this girl, and I was friendly enough with her to be in her friend circle or friend group, and for some reason she invited me to go whitewater rafting with her family, and it was her, her older sister, her younger sister, and her brother and the mum. And we got there, and first thing they were like, you have to put on a wetsuit, and I was like, this is gonna be fucking embarrassing. I don't want to wear some gripper wetsuit. So I'm getting into this wetsuit, feeling horrible about it already. Remember, I've got this big crush on this girl, and then it gets apparent that the rapids are going to be quite a thing. And I just said yes to spend some more time with her. I'm not really I'm not this guy. I don't do this stuff like this. So we get in the boat, and I'm already freaking out. And then we hit the first corner of the river, and I fell out of the boat. and I was trapped under the boat and honestly, this was the gentlest part of the whole thing. And I was trapped under the boat, and I was punching up, and then I managed to get out from under the boat, and I was I had breathed in a tiny bit of water, and I was drenched, and I was screaming, and I think I was probably crying, and I managed to drag myself. over to these stones, this. You know how rivers always have those corners made up of stones.
You shut your pants, didn't you?
That's right.
No.
And I just remember dragging myself ashore like Tom Hanks in Castaway, and it was just so punishing and embarrassing, and I was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh no!
It was so embarrassing.
How old were
you? I was 18 years old.
18.
And it was honestly, I felt like I was gonna die, like I was swallowing water. And
That sounds so.
That sounds
horrible.
That scares me. That's like Reagan was like, "Oh, we should go on this shot over jet or something." I was like, "No, I don't want to die." That stuff scares me a lot.
Oh wait, what's blackwater rafting? I thought that in my mind that sounded even worse. But is that
blackwater
rafting?
It's in a cave.
It just starts in the cave, and then you go out onto rapids and stuff outside of the cave.
I went into a cave. I think I was in the South Island with the, glowworms.
Yeah.
You go into this cave and you go into this little canoe, and it's super quiet. Like there's like all these I think it's serious. You're in like a little boat with all these people, and as soon as I got into the boat, I was like busting to go for a piss.
Ruined it.
It's like you're supposed to be relaxing, looking at all.
Oh no!
Oh no! Like how long is it gonna take? Look at these glowworms. I gotta get out of here. There's no getting out of there. You're like in like a little tourist boat until they've finished.
No.
You should have capsized and then just gone in there.
Just hanging onto the side of the boat.
highly
be up
recommend capsizing.
A thought did cross my mind.
Yeah. Let's get back into it.
Yeah.
Are we getting close to the...
Our time is up.
Our time is up. I will say one more time, if you want a copy of this book, either hardcover or softcover or digital, just join into the Discord and just put a little emote of a book.
Softcover. This was.
You can get
Can
it.
we?
Isn't that what? Paperback?
Is it possible to buy it somewhere?
Yeah, I got it softcover the other day. I was like, is that right?
What was that? Sorry, John?
Is it for sale somewhere as well?
It's also for sale. I don't know if Random is actually there tonight.
On Amazon.
It's on Amazon. I looked it up.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's The Dark That Dwells Beneath Te Aro. Also, just a thank you to N7 Shirk for following us and Overcord for subscribing using Amazon Prime. I love it. When you use Amazon Prime to subscribe to us, you're giving Amazon's money directly to us. So I like that. It's not your money; it's Amazon's money. Great use of using your Prime.
Bezos cash.
It's Bezos cash.
Bezos dollars.
All right, I need to get you guys back.
It does sound like
chat.
a demon or something, doesn't it? Like from D&D.
Yeah.
Bezos.
You have summoned the great Bezos.
The unspeakable one.
It's
Lord of the Amazon.
penis-shaped craft.
Lord of the Amazon. Bezos.
Yeah, he's from the Amazon, yeah. True.
I am a bit concerned about this golem, though.
It's got a bird
As
head.
concerned as I am about Bezos.
Okay, we are going
This golem
to...
look like it's got a big rack.
Oh,
Pardon? Is that?
Excuse me?
I'm going to pop out and have a gander at that.
It's got a big bird head, a cape.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge titties.
I'm going to need an initiative roll from...
As she does, though.
That's right. I'm not making that.
Yes.
A Rex
Confirmed.
would be in one piece. Eh?
Oh, he got us up there. Oh, you're incredible. Incredible. Now we have to get him with a Mad Men reference at some point. That's going to be difficult.
How's everyone's rolls going? We got Casimir with a 16.
I got a 16.
I've rolled 19 plus 3 for 22. Which is unfortunate because I don't have any good ideas.
5.
Cool. I think we're just missing Bill at the moment.
Sorry, I was posting the link to Bezos' Giant House of Books.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Click my token. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
A 9.14.
Okay. We are at the top of the turn order with American.
I have no idea what to do, so that's a problem. Because I know that my attacks are all like piercing damage, which is not going to do anything. But I do want to keep I mean, that's just going to be
Trip him over.
What kind of damage is it?
Thorn.
Just says melee spell attack, whatever that means. Tell me what kind of damage it is. It won't tell me. I've got nothing useful, I swear.
Your initial spell was awesome. I love the idea of making the terrain really hard for it. Could you stack like difficult terrain on top of icy terrain? Is that a thing you could do?
Mold earth.
No. I mean, this is rock.
Yeah, this is definitely not earth.
Damn it.
I'm just going to use... Can I... I really don't know what to do, you guys. I got nothing.
I
Can I
told
just
you.
use my...
I told you didn't stand a chance.
Oh, God, this guy.
This fucking guy. You should kill this guy.
You can do the help.
Yeah, he's not immune to piercing attacks.
Yeah, I can use a help action somehow, but that doesn't seem that good either. I mean, Molly doesn't need any help, clearly.
You might give advantage to someone if you do help. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going... Oh, you were going to say something?
No.
Damn it. Damn it. I've got nothing. I help Morley somehow.
You got to tell me how you help him.
I don't know! Someone tell me what to do!
You can defer your turn if you like.
Yeah.
Encourage him.
You can do it.
Go, Molly. Go, Molly.
Yeah, I defer my turn because I just got nothing.
Okay.
I was hoping someone else would go before me and help me think of what to do.
Someone's going to go before you. It's going to be the Amber Golem. He's
What?
going to take his turn up next, having rolled a 19.
Does it fall over?
Well, so what's the deal here? He creates blah, blah, blah. When he enters or when he starts his turn, he must make a Dex saving throw. So let's make that Dex
Which I
saving
believe
throw.
you already did and failed, technically.
Okay, we can take that original one.
This thing falling over would just shatter it, right?
Yeah, I think it's
or
the one
or
hit
the ground.
kill.
Or the ground. On a failed save, it falls prone. Okay, it falls prone. It just goes to move and just slips. And it just hangs in the air for just that moment, and you anticipate it landing and just down onto the ground. The marble floor already cracks even more. Little splinters of black marble are thrown up into the air and land at his side. He's going to use half his turn, half his speed, which is all he really has, to stand up, because half his speed is he gets his speed half because of the difficult terrain. But he doesn't get any actions. He was... How trying to decide how that would work, because he still gets his movement. Doesn't say anything about not getting his movement.
He uses half of it.
Yeah, and that's all he gets anyway. So he basically, you've stopped him from being able to react. He is facing north up the hallway. He's kind of, his attention is split between the Baron at the end of the hallway and the doorway close by. But your actions have stopped him from being able to take a move, an action. It is now Casimir's turn. Let's have a quick look.
I have to say as well, Sleet Storm obscures the area. So he's going to find it hard to see us, and we're going to find it hard to see him. Exposed flames in the area are doused.
Okay.
So there weren't any exposed flames in the area, but it's good to note if someone tries to start a bonfire.
Heavily obscured. Since we're using the cover system, we'll add a +2 to his AC while that is up. We probably should have been using that before as well, but we'll kick that in now. Casimir. What's Casimir going to do? In preparation, he runs over to Morley, puts his hands on Morley's shoulder and says, "Morley, I think you might need this, and casts shield on you. So this is
Why is Rob trying to make me into some sort of absolute tank?
Yeah, all the buffs.
so until
This is all on you, Molly. Do it.
until the start of Casimir's next turn, you get a +5 to your AC. And for some reason it says this here, you take no damage from magic missile. Just if that comes up, that's for some reason just there.
I cast magic missile on myself.
just to test it out. I just want to see how this works.
Oh, nice.
So that's how Casimir has spent his turn. Baron, over to you and the skeletons.
Okay, so he's obscured in this swirling misty storm.
Yeah, and you're actually having a really hard time seeing him. The light from your small lighter is not bright enough to light him up.
Okay, I'm going to reach out with my hand into the storm and cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Bong. Oh, that's 2d12. That's if it hits. That's what the damage it will do.
That's all right. It's good.
So it has to do Wisdom saving throw of 17.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. Okay. It has rolled a 16.
Surely that's not
okay, so
enough.
that hits.
Okay. So it was Toll the Dead. Alright, cool. Okay, great. Yeah, that hits. Doing. Oh, you've rolled it twice. Just the first one, is it?
Let's go with the first one. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have done that.
What?
7.
What's necrotic
damage?
Okay, cool. Yeah. As it's still trying to slowly get up from that prone state, you just focus towards the sounds in front of you, the whipping of the ice and the sound of the cracked marble underfoot, and you cast out Toll the Dead. And you can't see it, but you are doing damage to this golem.
All right. And I don't think the skeletons can do anything. Sarah and Janet will move to the south a bit,
Okay.
30 feet away from it.
Okay, cool. Are they doing anything other than just moving back, or are they still trying to coax this thing down?
Yeah, I mean, they'll like chuckle at it.
Okay.
If that works. Or maybe they'll fire an arrow or something, but they know it's not going to hit.
Okay, cool. Anything else from the skeletons inside?
No. Apart from they're cheering you guys on. Marley.
American, are we going to just jump back to you for a minute here? Have you thought of something you might want to do before we get into the wrap up this round?
I honestly do not know anything I can do other than helping someone vaguely, but that's too vague. I just don't even know what I have to offer right now, frankly.
You can just take the help action and we can think of if you think of someone that you want to help, we can find a way for you to help at the time.
Okay. My character is useless in this scenario, other than tripping a boy.
It's not as easy as you think, is it? And Vilnius cries out.
Silence!
Would you be able to use
Sass him.
Thorn Whip at all?
I can use Thorn Whip. I just don't see it doing anything because it seems he's immune to bludgeoning damage, which I think it is. And I also don't particularly want to pull him 10 feet close to me, although I think he's too large for that to even happen. So.
Yeah. Be probably a
So,
size
yeah.
too big.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can move on. Bill.
I'm just gonna poke my head around the corner and just yell out at this golem. You must be shitting bricks right now, because I found out actually my attacks do work. There's nothing that says that it doesn't work on a thing, so I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay, great.
So he needs to make a Wisdom save. 17.
Okay, cool. It has crit succeeded, unfortunately.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
It has. Look, this is the first crit success I've rolled tonight, so unfortunately it was on one of your moves again, John.
Tough crowd. I just moved back.
We've all been there, Bill.
Pass the turn.
Morley,
Yeah, I've still got haste on me, right?
you're hastened. You've got like this protective shield around you now as well.
Well, in that case, I'm going to very calmly step into the corridor and then say, "Hey, big boy, how about a bit of fire and ice?" And I'm going to throw out firebolt.
Okay.
Now,
Which is an 8, but it's not.
I'm not sure how I could help with that, you see. Like, how
Well-
could I help with that, possibly?
Yeah, well, Morley, you did at the end of your last term hide. So maybe before you just casually walk out, American was just like, surprise him! From just as a quick reminder.
Oh, that's right. I could surprise him. That's brilliant.
This is not canon. This is not canon.
Thanks, American. I'll take that under advisement.
Patronizing a rogue much?
Oh, do you think I should surprise him? Okay, I will then.
Oh, it's not like that's the whole thing I do, but okay.
Well, sorry, where was that going? Surprising him? Were you suggesting perhaps an advantage?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it'd be good to use an advantage, I believe.
Although here's a disadvantage.
Too late, can't take it back.
Okay.
Who's at a disadvantage?
Because you can't see him.
No, he
18.
just gets a +2 onto the AC, so that's what we're doing.
Oh, is that?
An 18 is unfortunately, thanks to the extra AC of this ice whipping around him, you can't quite get a hold on him and just shoot that firebolt directly past him, and just splashes up against this
You're
wall,
welcome.
opposing him.
Well, the 18 doesn't hit him.
Not with this the extra
This buff.
AC.
Do I get any... I don't get any buff on my attacks, though, do I? I don't think so.
But you do get an extra attack, remember?
Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want more than
I'm-
one extra turn on your?
No. I think someone was just suggesting... What the fuck is that? Ugh. Sorry, there was a bit of cookie on my screen. I'm just gonna...
Wait! Whoa! Why did a cookie on your screen make you go ugh?
Because I touched it. Because I didn't know whether it was... I thought it was a graphic on Roll20. And, then I
you
touched
try
it and
and-
it was like, ugh.
Did you try and take a cookie off your monitor?
It's not important right now.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just going to try and do Firebolt again. That's really all I can do. That's missed as well, so that's cool.
That is a miss. That is unfortunately a miss.
Do I get advantage on that as well?
No.
Surely.
Nope.
Surely I do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm just going to straight back in and hide again.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget to hide, Morley.
Thanks, American. I never would have thought of that without you. Thank you so much. You're like my spirit animal.
Anything else?
I'm helping.
Anything else from Morley?
No, I just want to slyly give Villy the fingers.
I support it.
Fantastic. American, we're at the top of the order with you.
Guys, I just can't tell you how little I have to offer. I think I'm going to have to... I thought the sleep thing would be so helpful, but I feel like maybe it's not.
No, it's good. It's good. It's going to
But
make them fall over, right?
It is a concentration spell, so that limits me even
Just
more
keep
with
going.
what I can do.
It's slowing them down. It's making them fall over. It's been really helpful. So
Yeah, absolutely.
don't agonize
Okay.
about it.
Okay, well, I am going to call on Runzit to try and web one of his feet to hopefully give him disadvantage or something on his saving throw.
Cool. Let's
Is
make
that
runs
possible?
In appear. Bink runs in, appears mysteriously out of a blue shimmering light, appears at your feet.
Yes. I have to bring this sheet up. I rolled an 18 plus something for his web attack. It's 18 plus more than 0, so that means it hits, right?
It'd be good to know what the actual thing was. It's a +5, I think. So yes, that is a hit. I need to make a strength saving throw against it.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I'm just trying to wait. No.
No?
As an action, it can take the strength check.
All right, so
it is a +5 to hit.
So
the webbing's automatically on it.
Okay, cool. Okay, great. So yeah, do you want to detail that at all?
I'm going to say, runs in, help! And he pops out and he sprays web all over its big clumpy foot and then runs back inside.
Okay, great. That's great.
Is that what you're wanting to hear?
Yeah, that's perfect. Anything else from American?
Again, I can't figure out how I could help anyone.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do.
No, you've done enough.
Yeah, I mean, if that's we can move on.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. It is the Amber Golem's turn. Well, first of all, we're going to do the dex saving throw since he's still in that icy area. Man, he just down onto the ground again. Just
Nice.
and again, just more of these black cracked marble chips just spring up into the air. Now the thing is here, a restrained creature's movement becomes 0. This creature has been restrained by Ranzen's web and cannot even attempt to stand up. It cannot attempt to break the web because it's already done its dex save against the ice. It is prone and restrained on the floor of this hallway.
Yes.
All right.
Casimir looks over to American and is just like, amazing work. We've got him. This is it. And launches a series of magic missiles through the
Morley's
doorway.
not worried if they hit him.
He's like
Morley jumps in the way to show off.
He casts them at level 2, doing a total of 13 damage as these magic missiles into the Amber Golem lying prone on the ground. Just remember, anything that's prone, you get advantage on as well, by the way.
Yes, Casimir, yes!
Baron, over to you.
I'm just going to do Toll the Dead again.
Okay.
Here it is. It has to do a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Take 11 necrotic damage.
He has rolled a 14. 11 necrotic damage. Again, you heard that massive slam of it hitting the ground again. Well, you're not even sure, it was just this massive booming sound coming from over down the hallway, and you launch another Toll the Dead down into there. And you know, deep within you, that has hit. Cool. Anything else with your skeletons? Nope. All right, Bill, over to you.
I was gonna step forward again and say, "Look, I don't know. I know you didn't like the last one, but maybe you could be a bit more constructive with your feedback next time."
Come on, how can he fail that?
So, wisdom 17, please.
All right. He's rolled a 16.
Oh. I hurt.
Bill is just overcome with joy.
A single tear rolls down Bill's face.
How much damage?
One moment.
The minimum damage.
One.
7.
Okay, 7 damage. It sinks into this golem. You can, for the first time, you can see it trying to like open its mouth a little bit. It doesn't make any sound, but it's clearly in pain. It is not looking good for this golem.
I'm not sure it's going to matter, but he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Oh, he's got disadvantage all over the place right now, but noted. Morley. Oh, you're on mute. Sorry. There we go.
Oh, I didn't realise. I was saying loads of funny stuff. What obstacles would I face if I were to try and get up close and personal to Sunblade this beast?
You would have to roll a dex saving throw and beat the roll that you need, and your speed would be halved.
Well, I'm pretty close to him, so that doesn't really.
Yeah.
I still think I can get there and back pretty.
You could absolutely
because
do
my
that.
speed advantage from haste.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to use my inspiration on my dex.
Okay.
My dex throw.
All right. Skeletons are clapping you on.
So it's 16 or higher.
All right, with advantage.
Oh.
Whoa! It's a net. It's a net 20, baby.
With that, you're moving so gracefully through this. Not only are you not slipping on the ice, but it's not even difficult terrain to you. That's the little bonus I'm going to give you.
Great, and I get advantage on my attack, right? Because he's prone.
Yes, that's right.
Great.
And you know what
Here
advantage
comes the
means?
Sunblade.
You know what advantage means with a melee weapon?
I do. 26 to hit.
26.
12
is a
radiant
hit.
damage. 12 radiant damage. 8 slashing.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Is it an instant crit on a prone?
That's
trying
on
to
an unconscious.
unconscious. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. All right. Yeah, sweet. So 20 damage total, 12 radiant, and 8 slashing. You just lay. I want you to detail this move, Morley, because this is the move that stops this golem from ever moving again.
Really? I mean, sorry. I mean.
Of course.
Wait. Let me have that again.
Redo.
Morley, he runs in. He jumps from one leg to the other knee, up onto the chest, pulls out the hilt in one move. The sunblade appears, and I slam the sunblade down into its chest, and then just kind of push it up to its neck. And then the head just kind of starts melting and cracking and crumbling away. And then I withdraw the sunblade and say, "Adios, motherfucker." Sorry, not in this character, Anna. We would never ever say that. Adios, motherfucker.
Adios. No, it does make sense because he did seem Spanish, actually. So it makes sense.
Nothing to do with
Such
Amber
a wound.
or light.
You would hate this guy. You would hate this guy if you knew him so much. Oh god. Okay. Cool.
Casimir,
So I don't need to use my second turn, is what you're telling me?
you know, it is. He's gone. I mean, if you want to give him one last attack, you're welcome. You want to face him a bit more if you like. Casimir walks forward and dissipates the rocks, the magical sort of ice rocks on the ground around him, and it sort of looks around at all of you. Well done. That was impressive. That was amazing.
Talk about teamwork. What do you think of that, Vilnius? You're still doubting our strength?
I mean, it was just one amber golem. I mean, there's a lot more in here.
Absolutely kill him.
But
Molly's gonna use a second turn.
Man,
I don't care how powerful this guy is. I don't want him as an ally. Get him out of here.
But you have proven your strength, and at least now I can leave this room. I can leave this wretched
No,
room.
you said not until we also bring you the book and the staff, so...
I said that I could get them myself as long as that amber golem is gone. and he starts making his way up the staircase towards you, and sort of doing that gross thing where there's not a lot of room, but he's kind of just like weaseling and sort of pushing his way to try and get through the skeletons and through like past Casimir and Bill and Morley.
I'd like to
make it
my
awkward for him.
I'd like to put my crossbow loaded to his chin.
Oh.
Okay, and then the moment you do that, you just
to stop him.
Yeah. He stops. He kind of lifts his chin up to try and get away from the point of the crossbow bolt, and you can just hear that coming from his shoulder.
No, I'm not going to pull this trigger, but I want you to know that this wasn't just a free pass for you. We expect you to help us. You're in this with us now.
Actually,
And if you don't,
give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
This should be an intimidate roll.
Oh,
surely.
intimidate. Sorry, yeah. Thank you.
God damn it.
It's definitely.
Oh, sorry. Is that a worse stat for you?
My
I didn't mean to
persuasion's really,
sabotage.
I'm proficient. I'm proficient in persuasion.
We are gonna go with intimidate.
Okay. $15.
Nice.
Let me just. We're gonna roll something against that. Okay, yeah. He stops and he tries to nod, knowing full well there's a point underneath his chin. So he's kind of like, yeah, okay, what do I even offer you? What can I do?
How about you let my wizard friend here take a look at that spellbook of yours for a start?
And he just clutches that under his arm. What do you need of my spellbook?
Baron, you can learn some spells here, can't you? And
I thought you were talking to Casimir.
no, I was talking to you, Baron.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What I'm trying to do
I'd love to have a look.
is just get Baron the opportunity to look at that spell book to learn some stuff to help us on our quest. Because I don't think this guy's going to willingly come along with us, right?
I'm
walk and
honestly
read.
hoping that. I hope that he goes and he does fetch that stuff from his mentor's corpse and gets blown up. And then he'll get what he deserves.
Why don't we use him as bait to get the crack folk out? Because he's going to have to go through the crack folk, right?
You know what? I think that this guy, maybe he can be invisible or something. He seemed to be pretty confident about going into there, but not about this golem. So he was scared, but he's confident for those things. So maybe he's got a trick up. What's your trick you've got up your sleeve there, Vilnius?
Vilnius.
Vilnius.
Or should I say villainous?
Whoa.
Got him.
What do you mean trick?
What, how were you planning on getting into the green skulls without being spotted?
Like I said, I was just going to open the door a crack and see if I could just reach in and secretly grab his stuff.
So you're not going to do any invisibility or anything like that?
That is a good idea. I hadn't really thought of that, but I probably should.
Can you do invisibility?
Who's asking?
Me, with my arrow against your chin.
Yes, I can, yes. I know how to make myself invisible.
Okay.
Seems like you could just do it now and get away from me. But,
Okay, okay, fine. I was going to use my little chickle friend to retrieve my master's
Little
stuff.
chickle.
How's your friend going to get past all the what were
He's
they?
invisible.
They were berserkers. Oh, he's invisible.
The what?
There's a group of berserkers that are guarding the entrance to where I saw the body.
And a dire wolf.
Oh, for Christ's sake! Oh. He genuinely did not know that they were there.
How are you feeling about it now, Vilnius? Are you still wanting to go out on your own, or do you think that we could help you some more.
I think I might just leave this hellhole and just leave this wretched place behind me.
Right,
Okay.
it works for me. I lower my
Good.
I lower my arrow.
Okay. And Vilnius.
Right, we're happy to
I'm just
see
gonna
see
say,
him
like,
go.
I'm gonna be really cool, and as he's leaving, I'm just gonna say, "Adios, motherfucker."
That's so on brand for the Baron as well.
I picked it up because I thought it was so cool that Morley basically single-handedly blew this fucking golem up, and now I think
And then ruined it by saying adios, motherfucker.
Nah, I think it's cool now after all that. I was like, fuck, I haven't heard that sort of. Yeah, adios, motherfucker. That's what I'm going to say to Vilnius.
Vilnius kind of just nods back at the group and looks around and picks up a small chunk of marble off the ground, places one finger on it and just erupts in a bright light as he backs away from all of you, turns his back and makes his way down the hallway away from you.
What?
He's
What the
leaving.
hell did he do with that marble?
He used a spell
He's
on
cast
it.
light on it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just going to yell
So he
out,
just used it as a light.
Yeah, he's just using it to light his way. He doesn't have dark vision. He's
Oh, okay.
It's a standard thing.
It's a standard
I can't
thing.
help but feel that
Standard
we
thing.
Really didn't... What was the point of that guy even existing?
Yeah. That's harsh.
Just say that to him as he leaves.
he just overhears it as he's going. I'm just going to make sure that after I've called him motherfucker, I'm also going to call down. Didn't really mean it. Okay, you just see you later. Take care.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, we are the good guys. We saved you, but we just don't like you very much. That's all.
Yeah, you need some attitude adjustment or something.
And you just see
north or
you just see the light from that he's been casting, just sort of disappear and cast shadows out from the main hallway that you came through until you no longer see any signs of the light.
Well, we did it. We did that.
Yep.
That was amazing teamwork. Molly, you were amazing.
Bill, thank you so much for the amazing encouragement you gave me. I felt like I was stronger, faster, quicker. I could do so much more than I ever could before. And Mirakin, the way you made that ground completely impassable for him. He was putty in our hands the minute he slipped over. Honestly, I'd be nothing without all of you.
Likewise. We make a great team. What now?
What are we even doing here?
Should we just go? Should we just go hang out with Vilnius?
Yeah, let's go to the blood on the vine tavern. We haven't been there in a while.
Now that the stomping is dissipated, it's eerily quiet in this part of the temple now. You can hear faintly just a crackling of flames from the opposing side of this temple, which you can only assume is from those flame skulls patrolling up and down the opposing hallway. Other than that, it's eerily quiet. You can still hear a little bit of the wind whistling around outside, although it seems quite distant, and the bitter cold reminding you of just how cold and isolated this place is from anything. And that overhanging sense of evil is now taking sort of your state of mind over, now that you have time to focus on the temple around you. What's next? What's next? Says Casimir.
I say we explore that northern corridor
Okay.
just above us. We haven't been up there yet.
Agreed.
We'll need to be careful, though.
Agreed.
I'll get my skeletons to walk ahead of us.
Okay, cool. You all make your way north, following this cracked marble floor to the double amber doors at the end of this hallway that have been left open for the amber golem that you have just recently taken out. And you make your way into a small room. The west. It looks like the eastern portion of this completely bare stone room has collapsed down. So it looks like maybe there was something over to that direction at some point, but it is completely collapsed. And this, is there anything else? It's completely empty.
It would be remiss of me if I didn't do it. But was there anything of importance on the Amber Golem?
No, it didn't have pockets, so he's doesn't have much on him. This guy.
It was
How much is Amber worth?
I can find out for you at some point if you like.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you want to?
We'll grab his feet on the way out or something.
Massive amount of slag amber just sitting around.
Yeah. You're welcome to pick up a chunk or carve off a chunk of amber if you like, big enough to throw into the bag of holding or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I'll take a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all just start grabbing body parts and chucking them into the bag of holding.
Yeah. You can probably.
I grab the titties.
Those are never going to fit in there.
I'll take the. I'll take the pinky.
Okay.
Memento of my.
It's a decent
and I'm going to
pinky.
give that. I'm going to put a hole through it. Not what you're thinking, Baron. And I'm going to give that as a ring to Irina. I always forget her name.
It'll be like the size of her head.
It's a massive, like the pinky fit. You'd have to take like the top knuckle of the pinky.
Hey, I got you this big phallic-shaped amber object.
Next time I'm away, you won't be lonely.
Just thinking of you.
There is another set of double doors heading off to the west. Feel free to add.
Hey, does
chunk
anyone
of
mind
amber.
if I light a torch or something, or is that like a no-go? I know you're all freaks. You can all see in this pitch black.
That's right. We are freaks.
The good kind.
The good kind. Yeah.
Well, let's just peek through, and if there's no one there, we can light a torch.
Okay. I can send the skeletons through. They can see. How about that?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll start
Our
marching in
spooky little scouts.
and looking ahead. And I'll say, if you spot anything that looks like an enemy, wave back. They're looking in all directions.
They're looking around. There's they don't see any sort of enemy, but they one gives a half-hearted wave.
Oh,
It's nothing
Who was that?
nothing
Mark?
serious. It's just like a little. It's not really sure how big of a wave it should give. It's just like it's seen something that you might find important.
all right. I think that's Mark. He just overreacts.
That's so Mark.
But there could be something in that door to the north.
So you as you will make you're looking out and you're seeing a balcony, another balcony that they're all the skeletons are all standing on top of at this point. Black marble balcony, 30 feet above the floor beneath it, and there's another 2 amber doors leading from this balcony open to the north. What you're looking out over is that area that you can see a light way over to the south. You can assume that's coming in from the outside, maybe where you came in. And right in front of you, you can now see the head of this statue that Morley saw while he was exploring in gas form. And now you're taking in that the entire head and face of the statue is just complete black void. Just there's no light in hitting it or around it. Even your dark vision that you elves and half elves are looking at cannot see a single inch of detail.
That's what I saw.
I dare to go in there, Molly.
In where?
To the pitch black that you just described.
Sounds like a solid idea.
No.
What is it? Some kind of magic veil?
I don't know, but it creeps the hell out of me.
Can you identify it in any way, Brian?
I think I need to touch it.
Ooh, don't do that.
And it's too far away to reach from this balcony.
Is the feeling we're getting about this place emanating from that?
No, not particularly. It's everywhere. This entire temple is just that absolute
ambient
presence of evil. Yeah.
The ambient temple.
Yes.
The ambient evil.
I'm going to get some skeletons to go through these double doors to the north.
Okay, let's have a quick.
I've just got my little lighter out so I can just see very dimly just near me.
There's no waving from the skeletons as they move forward into this
Looks
room.
like the coast is clear.
Yeah.
I follow.
Okay, Morley, you walk in this bare room, also stone, consists of a foyer to the west, which is where you're kind of in now, and what looks to be a shrine off to the east. 4 candlesticks lie on the dusty floor of this area that you've just moved into, and in the shrine, fragments of a shattered obsidian statue are scattered in a raised alcove at the eastern end of the chamber. 2 pairs of empty alcoves line the north and southern walls of the shrine.
Ooh. Can we make out what the statue used to look like?
It's too busted. It looks like it may have been humanish, bipedal form, maybe. And you're noticing that there's, while not even remotely as broken as the hallway that you fought the golem, the stone floor in here is cracked, but not as badly cracked as out there.
This has been smashed by the looks of it. Does it look like it had been smashed on purpose, or just age, or something's fallen?
Oh no, it looks like something has specifically smashed this thing. There's no signs that anything else has done it, other than
iconoclasts have been here. Don't get to use that word very often. They smashed these icons, religious icons. If I had mend, I don't have it prepared, but I could mend this thing. Although, I suppose this place was created as good, but now evil's moved into it. But were the statues here when they made it good? Like, did they make a big hollow-faced wizard as a good thing, and now it's become evil? What do you? Was it a later edition?
This is really more your forte than mine, Perrin.
Can I investigate it and see if I can tell if these are it's an evil religious icon or something?
Yeah, give me an investigative roll.
Or religion. I can do investigate.
You can give me a bit of both if you like.
Okay, there's an investigate and there's a religion. Oh, a 1 plus 9, and then
a 10 and a 12.
A 7 plus 5.
Okay, with a 10, I'll say that while looking through different chunks of this obsidian statue, you are noticing small bits of amber caught on some of the sharp bits, and you kind of think maybe that big amber golem was the one that maybe just pulverized this thing. You don't know why, but it looks like it may have been pulverized.
Okay, I'll tell everyone that the amber golem has come in here and smashed it.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't always a statue.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was an enemy who was statuified, petrified, and then the golem smashed it. Oh, it sounds like a ridiculous theory now I've said it out loud.
No. It's possible.
You're taking a look at these pieces of the statue, and you're piecing them together a little bit more now. And the more that you piece them together, the more they seem to be taking on the same pose and the same structure as the giant statue in the main area.
Right. They're mini ones. This is probably the gift shop. This must be the way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, should I bust open this door? I'll just bust open this door quickly. Boom.
Okay.
Whoa! What?
You burst
What
the door
door?
open over on
To
the
the west.
western wall. You burst the doors open, and it's just another empty room. There's a little arrow slit on the southern wall that looks out back into the main temple area.
Wait, why don't we use old the special
Wand?
wand that detects traps and doors on the statue area?
Right here?
No.
It's got
on the
30
statue.
feet, right? Wide or something?
Perfect. Get as much in as we can.
Okay.
What's the radius on it?
30
Thought it was
feet.
30,
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Oh, better check it then.
Wand of Secrets. 30 feet.
Okay, and it
Will it pulse?
it pulses and points to the closest secret. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or trap
Or
as
trap?
well.
Yeah, that's right. Secret or trap.
Secret door or trap.
So you pull out the wand, and concentrate, and almost instantly it starts pulsating in your hands, and it's pulsating, and you're following the direction. It's quite a girthy, weird thing that's pulsing in your hand as well. It's pulsing in your hand, and it's pulsing in sort of a direction that turns you around. Turns you around originally to sort of face this pulverized statue, and then moves back a little bit towards one of the empty alcoves. You find it pointing to the closest alcove, the northern alcove that has nothing in it.
Everyone can see it go. Whoa,
Yeah.
Oh.
Dink, as it touches
Molly
the
backs
wall.
away from that alcove immediately.
Yeah,
Oh,
is it
you're
a
the rogue.
trap?
Can't you?
Trap or secret door?
Hmm.
Well, considering it hasn't sprung yet, perhaps it's a door.
Yes. Let's try and open it.
Yeah, you this thing basically points directly, as you get close to it, it points directly to this wall, and as you inspect it, there is a small ring, almost like one of those little door knocker kind of rings that's just been smoothed down to meet the smoothness of the wall, and you fish the little ring out of the wall and give it a pull, and a secret door opens up,
Oh, brilliant.
Ooh.
revealing a dark hallway and some stairs leading down. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Secret
nice.
door. I knew there was a secret door.
I'll just. Oh yeah. Are you? Did you end up having a? Did you end up lighting your torch at all, Baron, or are we still running around in the dark?
I can only see right next to me because I got my
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
cigarette lighter.
Cool. That was awesome. I'm just going to remove the door for anyone who's still on the map at the moment. I'm
made it
stoked you
through
found that. I'm really stoked you found that because I wasn't sure you were going to. That was like
Yeah.
great call to use that.
Yeah, because it does seem like a dead end, doesn't it?
Awesome. So we have a mystery hallway and secret door leading down.
Only one charge left for the day.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I wonder how many secret doors we've missed.
Yeah, I'm sure we've missed so many secrets and treasures throughout our time in Barovia.
True.
Isn't the place called like the god of secrets that lived here? So there's probably a number of them.
Yeah.
I really now I regret not using it in the room with old Fizzban or whatever his name was. No, Villeneuve.
Vilnius.
Villain.
Vilnius.
Bill Mood.
How much did you
This
guys
is my
hate
portrait
Vilnius?
of Vilnius
A
the
lot.
coward. Oh, he's so beautiful.
He was so burnt and disfigured, and you guys were mean to him. No, he deserved to be mean.
The
I'm not
guilt trip.
gonna guilt trip you on that one. He was purposefully
I can't
cowardly. and
believe you
horrible.
were mean to him.
I tried to do.
He just wanted to help you guys.
tried to do one of the-
Oh, that's an amazing drawing.
Adios, motherfucker. And next to it,
such a regretful call.
I'm Wally's
there's an
amulet.
amulet next to him, which is a corkscrew.
I was surprised you didn't try and, what was it, David Blaine his necklace or whatever it was that you were trying to do?
Oh yeah.
Darren Brown.
Darren Brown, yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I was questioning him about it, I was thinking that I would kind of make out that mine could do some special magical stuff, and he would be like, "Yeah, I can do some stuff as well." And the minute I had any inkling that it could be useful at all, that's when I was going to try and take it. But he was very, what? It's just a stupid, it was like completely pointless to him. It almost seemed like just such a near meaningless trinket with only sentimental value that I didn't try.
He got it
Reagan's just nodding
from Reagan's face that was the absolute wrong move.
Reagan's just like, looks like you missed the most powerful item in the entire game, but it's okay.
Oh, the Strahd amulet. You didn't get that. Okay, well, that's fine.
The upside down V.
I feel so sorry for this Vilnius guy.
Thing, right? It's I just got to say nothing. I got to say nothing.
I feel like Vilnius is so upset about how fucked the Amber Temple is, but wait until he goes outside and sees the rest of Barovia. It's not much better. So
the prick.
He'll fit right in.
He's probably going to die in the snow anyway.
Yeah, he's hoping.
Then we'll be able to loot his body for both the spell and the amulet.
Yeah.
He said he got it on a very special birthday, and I was thinking, what is it, 21st?
I'm just saying you didn't do an insight check. That's all I'll say.
I should have touched it.
And I'm just saying the moment's gone.
It is totally gone. It's and it's
until
not,
we find his body.
Exactly.
Chase him.
It sucks being a DM and not being able to give more info sometimes.
We turn around, we chase Vilnius, we track him down, we murder him, we take all his earthly possessions. Okay, that's what we're doing next session.
Yeah,
that's what heroes would do.
And we show that his boss's book and staff to him just before he dies, where he laughs.
Yeah, is this what you were after?
Kill him with his boss's staff and spellbook.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched
we read the book to him as he dies.
And then as we kill him, we whisper in his ear, "What was the point of you ever existing?"
Adios, motherfucker. He died.
Fantastic.
Sold.
Yeah. Did you say you watched Raiders of the Lost Ark, Adam?
Yeah, on Saturday night we rewatched it, and at the start, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, just mute now. But every time someone takes something of Indy's or is about to double cross Indy and get away, when he's escaping, he finds them dead as well. So I think that's what's going to happen to Vilnius. Vilnius.
What happened? Every time he gets away, he does what?
At the start of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and he gets double crossed 3 times by people in his party, and each time the double crosser then winds up dead a few moments later through a trap.
Yep. Poison darts.
Those spikes that come out of the wall.
Yeah, that big rolling ball.
Yeah. So I think that's what will happen to this guy.
Yes.
Is my point.
Yeah.
The big rolling ball, I reckon. For sure.
I remember that guy gets burnt with the amulet and it has on his hand. Gets it out of the fire, the Nazi.
Yeah.
That's going to happen too. But then he's going to put it in the snow. That's what happens. Good movie.
Yeah.
We're just doing a bit of homebrew. Keep up, Reagan.
Oh no, I'm just taking a look to where the
taking notes.
No. I'm taking a look at where you guys are heading. I'm just getting a jump on what I need to prep for next week because
the tunnel of certain doom. Okay. You're fucked.
fantastic.
The Amber Tunnel of Certain Doom.
Classy.
Lapki, we asked if we've got another session next week. We do have a session next week. That'll be our last for the year.
It's our final chance to beat Strahd.
That's it. If you don't beat it next week, you lose.
Who honestly thought we'd be going into the year of our Lord 2022 and still playing this game? Not me.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Well, I mean, I did think it would be at least double the Lost Mine of Fandelver. I did think that.
We were famously slow with that.
We were 36 sessions for
People
that.
finish it in four sessions or something, right? They must be motoring.
No, I reckon that's like 4 5-hour sessions for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, we struggled a lot with that.
Yes.
So the fact that we're at 65, I'm not surprised. I could. Yep. I don't know what. I have no idea how many this is going to end up taking, but I am hoping it's not going to. We're not going to hit like. All right, going into 2023, we're going to finish off Curse of Strahd.
Nah, that's not happening.
Good day.
Yeah. Squish says he blames the Lost Mine taking so long on random spawning Billy goblins so many times, which is probably fair.
Paying for it, yeah.
Paying for Billy Goblin to appear. Yeah.
Paying for it.
He knew what he wanted. He wanted to see Billy Goblin. He wanted to see him now. But that reminds me, I still have the last needle for the year to show up. We triggered needle last session, and I still have to find a good place to place it. I think the last session for the year might be a good place to put that as well. Cool.
Man, can you imagine how much of a dick that guy would have been if I didn't do a good charisma roll on him? Far out.
Yeah. It was gonna take a lot to have him be nice. He was terrified. He trusted you guys, but he just didn't trust this place. He didn't trust this place at all. Yeah. Overcooked says, better to take time and enjoy it than rushing everything, as long as there's a sense of progress. And look, we made it through a couple of rooms and had a big fight. It's pretty good.
Made it through several rooms.
Yeah, that's progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll thank our Patreon supporters, George Friend, Kiosty, Drop Shadow, Waffles, Carl Zone, Squished, Sador, The Foolish Fool, Andrew Mitchell-Moore, and our very own Joe, John, and Adam. Thank you guys so much for the support. And we've got a lot of people subscribed. I'll make sure I make a good list that I can read you guys all at the end of our next session to send off the year. But thank you so much for the support. You guys definitely help make this what it is. And we bought something for the session yesterday for the Call of Cthulhu, which meant making a new character was incredibly easy, thanks to now having the Investigator's Handbook as part of Roll20. So thank you so much. Thanks. That's what your money goes towards. But I think we'll call it there again. If you want a chance to win the Dark That Dwells in Te Aro, just jump onto our Discord, which there is a link going up right now. Jump in there and just put a little book emote in the main channel, and you can go on the draw to win that. We'll announce that next week. Or maybe we'll just announce that in the Discord. Maybe we'll do that sometime during the week. And if you want to see our previous sessions, everything's up on YouTube. So thanks for stopping by, everybody, and we'll be back at the same time next time.
Adios, motherfucker.
Adios.
Adam's got his orange light on. Blinding orange light.
Adam's fading from existence.
Yeah. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See ya.